we're honored to have you. We're very grateful that you've come today to our show. And maybe I would like to ask you a lot of questions about the Jaica and the cooperation, big cooperation, and a very useful one that you're doing with Egypt. But before that, I know that you've been in Egypt for 10 months now. Yes?
Yes.
I want to ask you about how did you feel when you were told that you're going to have this post in Egypt and you're coming to Egypt to live for some time here?
Okay.
How did you feel?
Wow, it's a difficult question in
Difficult
front of
question.
public. But yes, I was so delighted to hear such because I've been working for Middle East for the past 20 years or so in my career life. And last time I was in Jordan almost 20 years ago. And in my operations, I got a chance to meet with Egyptian people. And I became fond of the Egyptian people. So I was wondering to work in the future in Egypt. And so it's like a pretty dream come true for myself.
Yeah. We're very grateful for that too. You just said that you were fond of the Egyptian people. Not the Egyptian culture yet, or not the Egyptian civilization, not the statues or the pyramids, the whatever that may attract some people, but you loved people. Yeah.
Yes. So, that at that time, my Egyptian friends or co-workers, they were all bright whenever and every time. So at the hardest time of their life, they were even trying to become positive. So I sort of admire such the mindset, and so I thought someday I wanted to work with them in Egypt.
So welcome in Egypt. We're very delighted to have you, of course.
Thank you.
And maybe that will take us to our questions and what cooperation Jaica is making with the Egyptian government.
Yes.
And as I was saying in my introduction now, that we too, as Egyptians, we find Japan the role model of discipline, of hard work, of coming back from the ashes, or like we say in football matches, the comeback. You're good in the comeback. You've been through a lot in the World War and the natural crisis that may happen in Japan, but you do good job in coming back.
Yes.
And you have a lot of experience in a lot of projects and a lot of aspects. And if we may start with education, of course,
Sure.
the Egyptian Japanese schools are one of the role models in education. We look up to this system and say we would love to have this system in all other schools. What was the real motivation or the real attraction for Japan to be very delighted and very interested in cooperation in the education with Egypt and making this type of schools?
Okay. So, I'm not representing all our partners in Japan, but from my viewpoint, what I know is that, first of all, we are very much, how should I say, were motivated by Egyptian side's ownership or enthusiasm for the betterment of Egyptian people through education, especially through Egypt's Japanese schools. So you can see the strong leadership of the President al-Sisi in this Egypt-Japanese educational partnership, which started from 2016 between the two head of states.
Yes, of
course. While working with our Egyptian counterparts partners, daily we can feel the strong, how should I say, enthusiasm, ownership, that it's their project.
Yes.
The Egyptian people want to enhance the capabilities of the Egyptian people through this educational system. So that is most important part. We are. How should I say, we admire, or that's why we are cooperating with the Egyptian side from Jaica's point of view.
Yes, of course. And how do you see the Egyptian Japanese school? I know that you, as an expert, and other Japanese experts too, are following up with every single detail with this.
شوف الحلقة كاملة من خلال تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا مستقبل يبدأ الآن.